Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking about the infamous Makeup Revolution concealers. These bad boys that are only $7 that are taking social media by storm. I have 8 shades to show you. If you guys are interested in seeing the 8 shades that I do have, please stay tuned. But before you get nice and cozy, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and click that notification bell so then you don't ever miss another video by your girl. Like ever. Like you don't want to miss not a one. So go ahead and do that. I don't mind waiting. Go ahead.
They got that melanin magic, brown skin poppin', always fly, I stay in the cockpit, I want it, I cop it, open the door then lock it.
Alright y'all, I have 8 shades to show you guys today, but let's talk about these bad boys, okay? These particular concealers are being compared to the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. Are they comparable to them? Are they as good or whatever? I'm going to give you all the 411 today. Like, I'm going to let you know the down and dirty whatever about these concealers and whether they are definitely worth the hype, okay? So Makeup Revolution is a company, if I'm not mistaken, that was originated in the UK. You can find Makeup Revolutions on Tammy Beauty, Revolution, I think revolutionusa.com, and also definitely on Ulta.com. I got some from Tammy Beauty and I got the rest from Ulta.com, and when I did get them from Ulta, they weren't in stores yet. I was that person who had to get their hands on them, especially after seeing the swatches on social media. Okay, so Makeup Revolution came out with 18 shades. So they begin at C1, which C stands for concealer, to C18. I personally bought shades C11 through C18 because I figured that those were the shades that would fit me, or I knew that some of them weren't going to be like a go, but I figured that it would be helpful for my darker skin sisters or brothers that are out there who are interested in these concealers and not really sure what to get or which shade to purchase. So I bought 8. So your shades range from your fair to beige neutral undertones to your dark warm undertones. So let's kind of dive in to this here. Okay, so I'm gonna go down a list of claims. If you see me looking down, I also took notes, so I don't want to miss any key points on this particular product. I know I have said in the past that I was just gonna basically come and tell you whether I liked it, and that'd be that, straight to the point. But no, I know that there's people out there who want to know specifics about a product, and I want to be able to be that person to provide the information that you are looking for. Okay, so if you see me looking down, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just making sure I get my facts straight. Okay, so this concealer claims that it's lightweight yet full coverage. It covers blemishes, it evens out skin tones, and it counteracts dark circles. It is a matte finish that won't settle into it won't settle or accentuate into your fine lines and pores. It is long wearing, intense in pigment, and can be used to contour. It is also vegan and cruelty free. Okay. So those are the claims. I'll let you know whether they are fact or fiction. Okay, I think I had mentioned it at the very beginning. These are only $7. $7. For a full coverage concealer to only be $7. Whether you think it's the bomb or you think it's crap, it is $7. Like, you really can't go wrong. If you don't like it, it's like, all right, it's $7. You waste $7 on senseless stuff, so it's not going to kill you to try this, right? But anyhow, so this product has 0.11 fluid ounces, and if you want to compare it to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer has 0.33 fluid ounces. You do get more product in it, but that concealer is $27. This is $7. That's a whole $20 difference. Okay. Now, the packaging is like a hard plastic. It's very pretty with the rose gold. But anyway, the shade number is at the bottom. and it's very sturdy. And you also have the doe foot the doe foot applicator. And it does, you know, show some similarities to the Shape Tape concealer, but this one does have a big applicator tip, but it is smaller than the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, I will say that this concealer just has a slight chemically scent to it. I don't, you know, for real, just to be all the way honest, it does have somewhat of a, like a Sharpie or a spray paint kind of scent. It's not pungent. It's not gonna, you know, knock you out the water or whatever, but it does have a scent, and there's nothing, you know, floral or, you know, grandma-ish scent to it. No, it's like a Sharpie. Okay, if you saw my last video, which was the box of chocolate, I did apply the concealer on in that particular video. The application of this concealer goes on very smoothly. I will say that you're unable to, it's not buildable in my opinion. I feel like the initial application, if you're going to layer it or apply a good amount, my suggestion is that you do it on the initial application versus letting it dry down and then trying to apply another layer on top of that. It's all, when you try to blend it out, all it's gonna do is kind of lift a little bit, and so your whole look is now screwed because there's really no fixing that, because you can't keep applying on that. It just, trust me, I tried it. You can't fix it. But once you put it on the way you want it the first go around, you get to go. And if you go back to that video, you can see how I applied it, and it was blendable, very smooth. It was full coverage, no issues. Okay, this concealer has a shelf life of 12 months, and I would say to definitely go through this before the 12 months because of that smell that I was talking about. I don't know, I feel like that might break down, and I know it's cruelty free, I know it's vegan, so I'm assuming that it really can't cause any harm, but for it to have such a scent, not such a scent because I'm making it sound worse than it is. But if you ever smelt a Sharpie, you mean you use it, no one ever dies from it unless you really put it up your nostrils and sniffing it. But it's you just use it before the 12 months. No tea, no shade on this. It's the scent. It does smell like spray paint. I don't even know how to undo what I just said. Anyway, but definitely use it before the 12-month period that you do have to use it. Now, if you are a makeup lover and you rock makeup on the daily, of course you would definitely go through this way before 12 months. And to me, I feel like it would last you maybe slightly over a month, because I have been using, what shade am I using on the regular basis? It is the I think it's C13. Yeah, it's C13, and I had mixed it up a little bit, but once it settles down, it comes to about like right here already, and I've only had it for about 2 weeks or so, so I know that I can get through this really easy. And with 0.11 ounces, I mean, it's not gonna last you a long time. What drove me to buy this concealer was the variety of shades that they had available to each and every body. 18 concealers on your first launch of concealers. Not that, well, Makeup Revolution has concealers like in those palettes or whatever that do not cater to everybody. They just don't. So when you are trying to be innovative, you're trying to expand your brand, and you came out with 18 shades that really and truly cater to a great group of people, I was like, okay, why not? And that price that price was also a great factor, and the fact that it's $7, it's full coverage, and I have easy access to it because I can go into an Ulta and purchase it. My favorite concealer right now truly is the ColourPop concealer, but it's an online brand. I can't get it when I want to. So let's say if I think that, you know, oh, I still have a lot of product, and here I go trying to scoop out something and shake all this to get more out of, and I just can't run to the store to go get it. That's an inconvenience for me. Is it a big deal? No. But for me, when I want something right now, I want it right now, and I feel like I shouldn't have to wait to get exactly what I need. So the fact that it's affordable, it's accessible, like, okay, so now if you want to see the color swatches of what these look like, by all means stay tuned and I'll get your opinions after the swatches.
Okay.
Alright, you guys, those were the swatches. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have already purchased these concealers, and give me your thoughts and opinions down in the description area. And if you are interested in buying them, did I have any of the shades that you might be interested in? You know, if I didn't, I am so sorry, but I just didn't want to end up with a whole bunch of concealers that I will not use. And I will say that these concealers are dope. I am starting to build my stash for once I hit 2K to do my giveaway. I might get whatever concealer that you are interested in and add that into my giveaway, because I am putting these on the list of my favorites. I think that this concealer is definitely dope. I do believe that you should go out and try it. That's just my suggestion. You don't have to do a damn thing I say. You can stick to higher end concealers. I don't see why you would, but these are very affordable, they're very accessible, and they are full coverage if you need a full coverage concealer. I do recommend them. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. They're very good. As far as, like, you know, my Tape Shape concealer, I was never real big on it. I wasn't the person who jumped on the bandwagon like those were the best concealers in life. Like, they were all right. Like, it's only because I may be mad at, the lack of being inclusive, but they were okay. They were all right. My favorite higher end concealer is Kat Von D, not Shape Tape. But anywho, there's no here or there. These, it's a definite. So go ahead and, get you one or whatever if you have any other questions. If I didn't answer everything, I was trying to be as thorough as possible when it came down to this review. Let me know how I did. If there was something that I left out, please let me know so that I can better my future reviews. So yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Listen to my thoughts and my opinions on this concealer. Oh, I just wanted to give it a rating. I do want to do ratings versus just say I highly recommend. I rate this a 9 out of 10, and this is why. It's only because you can't build it up. You can't. I don't feel like this is a foundation that you can correct. So that's my only thing. It's my only tiff with it, because I feel like if you try to go back in with it, you're just not going to be able to get what you need accomplished. You're just going to have to remove your error and reapply. If you have that time, yeah, you can rate it a 10 out of 10, but that was my only discrepancy on this particular concealer. So yeah, that was it. Go ahead and I think that there's quite a bit of shades that are sold out on Ulta, but again, I gave you a list of stores or online stores that you can buy them from. So, and I will leave all those links down in my description box as well to give you easy access to purchasing these products if you are interested. So yes, if you want to continue to talk to your girl on social media, go ahead and hit me up on everything Thaliaseyecandy. That's on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss another video by your girl. And I will definitely catch you all in the next